Good evening everyone, a 0-0 draw here at Meadow Lane. I'm joined by Port Vale midfielder David Worrall. Dave, at the end of the day, a point's a point, but you gutted you couldn't get all three there.
Yeah, we're disappointed. We felt like from minute one we was on the front foot. We created a lot of better chances, you know. It's the most crosses we've got in the box for a long time. I think we won every second ball we could. Defenders won every header in the air. You know, Popey had chance after chance. You know, we created a lot. You know, it's a great performance, but it's 2 points drops. You know, we'd be disappointed, but you know, it's something to build on, and it's a clean sheet. For
something that's been doubted recently, with us creating chances out there, it was certainly encouraging to see the amount of balls we got in the box and the amount of times we tested the Notts County keeper there.
Yeah, totally. Like, the keeper looked scared, to be honest. I think he knew, you know, he was in for a tough day after the first 5-10 minutes. You know, it was a bit of an onslaught. He didn't want to come for things. You know, we had Leggy, Pope, he'd run at him, you know, and he didn't want to go near him. Their defenders really didn't want to challenge. You know, it's encouraging. You know, when that goal comes, we know we'll get a couple then.
We are after those 3 points, and you know it will come eventually. A point though today, it must be positive though in the dressing room, and a lot of motivation gained from that one.
Yeah, well, it's a clean sheet at the end of the day. And I think they had one shot, so that's encouraging. And the amount of chances we created, if we create that, we're going to score it, you know, sooner rather than later. And you know, it's encouraging for everyone, you know, who's here, you know, the fans, the staff, you know, because we've had a bit of a mini pre-season since the new manager's come in. I think you could tell, you know, we looked fitter, we looked on the front foot, and we won our battles.
Did the fans do something for you there, give you that extra bit of motivation in that final 10 minutes when perhaps legs feeling a bit tired? Did they really get behind you today and give you that extra bit?
Yeah, they was absolutely class. They didn't shut up, and that's what you want. You know, it was all, you know, positive. You know, I think they enjoyed it. You know, if we would have scored, it would have been scary to see them, because I think they could have been on the pitch with us. But you know, we'll get that goal, and we'll celebrate everyone together. But the fans, everyone who's turned up, I think they could be, you know, positives from that. You know, and get behind us. You know, a lot more now. If we play like that, especially.
As you said that, it's been a rough couple of weeks as a whole for the club, for John Askey, for yourselves. How much will this give you now going into that Mansfield game, especially with Yeovil around the corner as well, who are just sitting around us in that relegation area?
Yeah, Saturday's going to be a lot tougher. Mansfield fighting for promotion, very good team. You know, they're well drilled. But if we start with a tempo, and I was surprised, to be fair, to see us go all the way through 90 minutes. You know, that tempo, now my team's, you know, died down a bit, but we've managed, you know, to carry on.
You surprised yourselves?
Yeah, because I thought I'd be cramping because I've not played for a while, and then, you know, you just carry on. You know, you want to get that goal, you want to be on the pitch, because you feel like the goal's going to come, and you want to make sure you're on the pitch celebrating. You know, but you know, it's encouraging. If we play like that, we've got a very good chance.
For yourself personally, are we seeing a different David Worrall that we saw to the start of the season? You seem to be full of confidence and just really going for it down that wing, putting in some great crosses as well for Popey.
Yeah, we've been working on the last week. The gaffer's been working on myself, a right back, and like Manny. You know, this side getting in triangles. You know, working together, playing together to work better, to get up the pitch and get balls in the box. Like we did 2 days straight. It was tough. Like I said, it was like a mini pre-season we've had in training this week. But you know, we did it today. You know, Manny nearly scored off it. Where it's gone in behind, I've cut it back. You know, just little patterns of play like that. You know, get a bit of an identity about us. And I think just trade since Gaffer's come in for myself. You know, it's given me a bit of a boost. You know, hopefully I can get some form back from when I did last season and get a couple of goals.
And just finally, in amongst all that dominance that we had in there, the chances we created, how important was our defence there to keep their concentration in the final few minutes there? Because Notts County, for the first time in the game, perhaps had half a chance, but our defence kept concentrated and got clear of any danger.
Yeah, they were solid. Mitch, you know, he's come back in. He's done a great job. You know, it's going to be a right little battle watching Mitch and Gibbo, you know, fight for the right back position. But that's what you want. And then
two excellent upcoming fullbacks there as well.
You both like to get forward. Crooksy on the left. You know, he was solid. You know, he was nasty today, and that's what we've asked for him. You know, be nasty. You know, be nasty. I know he's a young lad, but you could see he was shoving people off the ball, shooting it out. And that's what you want. And then Leggy and Smudge, just head mitre balls, don't they, for a living. But you know, they did what they needed to do.